Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay and today I'm feeling like Metroid. We got all that talk about Metroid Prime in the news right now, and even though it's not good news, it still brings up all those Metroid feelings inside me. So, I want to play some Metroid, and I want to play this game since I have not played it all the way through. There's a couple other Metroid games I haven't played all the way through yet. One of them being Metroid Prime Hunters. Nope, that's not true. I did that when it first came out. So I guess that's wrong. Then what's left? Other M. I think Other M is the only other Metroid game I haven't played all the way through. Besides the original version of Metroid 2, and that's probably not going to happen. This is this far superior version of that game. Alright, let's see what we got in the chats here so far. We got I Alexander. Thank you for coming. Looks like a new viewer here, so thank you. FiveJay fan / Blue Shep. How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Colorful Souls. Been a long time, Souls. What's going on, man? Welcome back. Back for more Metroid stuff, I see. Nice. Starlink's here. What's up, man? He says, I am alone, outside cold and wet from rain. Literally the worst time to stream, but I'm here. That is dedication, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not standing outside in the rain watching the stream, are you even watching? Of course you are. I'm just kidding. But thanks, man. Appreciate that dedication. Alexander says, this is an awesome channel. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Colorful says, I'm literally super proud of Jay. Aw, for what? What did I do? Alexander says, I've been subbed since he did Skyrim. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, thank you for jumping into the chat. Sometimes we have subscribers, and they never say anything, and I never know. But I'm glad that you are here, and you're enjoying the content, so thanks for jumping into the chat, and good to see you. See in a relative sense. Ah, you changed your YouTube name. That could be one reason why I don't recognize you for sure. Colorful says, been here since Prime, man. I love this guy and his streams, and I just wish college didn't get in the way. Thanks, Souls, man. I appreciate it. That was 2 summers ago now, so over a year. So yeah, a long time. Blue Shep wants to see some Prime Hunters. You know, now that I got this 3DS, I can do it. You know, it's real possible. Yes, I have played Fusion as well, Souls. I just didn't stream it. Alexander wants to see more Switch games. Well, there's lots of Switch games that I have streamed. In fact, that's been most of my content, really. But I suppose lately I've been getting into 3DS again, and I'm okay with that. I realize that it's a system that I have nostalgia for already, even though it's technically never come off the market. It came out 8 years ago, 2011. It's old. It's almost a decade old, and it's still getting games. It's crazy. You were Ryan Bruh. Okay, I think Ryan Bruh was on here like one time in the chat. If you had other names, then I might recognize one of those even more. Let's see. I need 2 more Metroids. Let's check our map and see what's a good place for it. Dark Samus, what is up, dude? Welcome back, man. Okay. I mean, there's that area there that's kind of unexplored. I don't know if there's going to be a Metroid there, but it could be worth a shot. Oh, it's highlighted one for me, so that's useful. I could definitely check out that area. But it still means there's one missing. Maybe in one of these areas. I don't think it seems very likely, but maybe. And then maybe up here. Where's my teleportation units? The ones that look like little tiny eagles. Okay, I gotta like really... Okay, there's one there. That's pretty close. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go for this one up here first. If I can get over there. Let's see. I gotta climb up the wall. Spider ball up the wall. Don't mind me. I'll just be skipping and jumping right past you here. I love spring ball with spider ball. Such an awesome combo. Aha. This is the way up. Oh, rat chats. I was looking at the map for a moment while that happened. Oh, okay, well, this ain't the way down. Alexander says, in Skyrim, I think I was talking about a piece of grass and stuff. Piece of grass. I remember somebody who was saying that they were subscribed since Skyrim, so that's probably you. I just don't remember what that name was called anymore, but if I heard it, I'm sure I would recognize it. But yes, I know who you're talking about now, but yeah, changing the accounts. It's really tough, because I don't know what any of you looks like, and I don't really know your icons, because I'm looking at a different chat app, so I don't actually see your icons. So, my means of knowing who you are is very limited. So, thanks for the reminder. You know, I should have teleported from one unit to the other. That was silly of me. But, here we are. Ah! Well, that's a nasty, vicious cycle. Let's get that to stop. There we go. That was never going to end. Oh, and he did a lot of damage. Gross. Get a little bit of that health back. Oh! The swarm! Beware the tiny swarm! Luckily, you always get health back whenever you do that counter. Okay, finally getting into the area where I wanted to be. Too much! Don't hit your head 7 times in a row. Up there somewhere. Oh, I don't think I can explore that area yet. Okay, well if I can't, then let's first get this Metroid that they've highlighted for us. We can do that here. We'll just fill up on health as long as we're here at the infinite enemy spawning area. There we go. Dude, he came at me from such a long distance, I did not expect that. But I was ready the second time. Whoa! There's a ton of chats. Let's see. Soul says Ace Combat 7 came out recently. I've been grinding it hardcore, but I just woke up and I'd rather watch this, lol. Nice! Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, Souls. I'm curious to try that series because it sounds like fun. I do like flight games, and flight combat sounds like a lot of fun. And, of course, if I were to get it, I'd want a flight stick, right? You'd want to have that. Starlink, I don't know when the next Smash stream is. Sorry, bud. Alexander says, like when you get it and it's useless, but then you use it for a boss. Wait, I think I don't know the context of that anymore. Dark Samus says, I've also been sleepy. Just woke up to play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, yes. Nice. That's awesome. Well, I hope you're having a fun Saturday. A nice, lazy Saturday. That's the way to do it, man. Alexander, my favorite game. It's up in the air. I haven't decided. I don't like having to decide. It's either Mega Man X or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time or Breath of the Wild or Mario 64. Those, I think, are my top 4 contenders. I love all of them. Simon says Jay's favorite game is one he hasn't played yet. I know exactly what he's referring to. It's Chrono Trigger, of course. We'll see about that, Simon. Someday. Starlink says, my icon is a frog because Jay told me to. Well, now, because it's a frog, is it Slippy? Because I think you're the kind of guy that would find a Star Fox connection. Alexander says, Jay, one thing I really like about your channel is whenever you stream, you read the chat. Other streamers read chat once like every 30 minutes, or they only read super chats or donations. That is because they are probably popular, and I am not. So I'm glad that you like that about the channel, but if I ever become popular, then I'm going to have a system for surfacing chats that are meant for me and not just chit-chat amongst each other. Or like questions or something like that. Because yeah, if you have 1,000 people watching, you cannot read 1,000 people's chats because you wouldn't have time to play the game. And then what's the point of the stream? Then it's just you talking. It's not a game stream. It's just a like Q&A or something like that, which is fine. But I also want to do games. So, yeah, it's hard to do both. Soul says, I have the VR and it literally convinces your brain that you're in a fighter jet. It's breathtaking and head spinning. Ooh, you have it on VR? That is awesome. True Dog's here. What's up, True Dog? Says, which of the Metroid Prime games is your favorite in order of best to good? Best to good. That's a weird scale there. My favorite probably is Metroid Prime, even though it has the most... what's the way to say what I'm trying to think here? Even though it probably has the worst UI, the worst, like it's hardest to find scannable objects, you know? Like they made some refinements to the other games that made it easier to do some of the things you need to do in Metroid Prime. But I really enjoyed the first one a lot, despite the weaknesses. It's kind of like Earthbound. Like, Earthbound's got a lot of amazing strengths, and it's an awesome game. That doesn't mean that it's flawless. You know, it has some glaring weaknesses that can get in the way of your enjoyment of parts of the game, but that doesn't mean you don't still absolutely love the game. So I think that's how I feel about it. Otherwise, then I would say my second favorite is actually probably Prime 3 Corruption, and then Prime 2 Echoes. But I loved all of them. Seriously, there wasn't any of them that I thought, this game's okay. No, they're great. They get viciously tough, though, at points. That is one thing that can be hard to deal with. It's how tough it can be. You get stuck a lot. No, I want this. Yeah, there's that Metroid egg. Hey, you. Okay, yes, we are on the right path. As soon as we go in there, we know we're going to be fighting. Read some chats before I go in there. Alexander says floppy fish or something was the username. That doesn't sound familiar. I don't think it was, but that was one of my previous names. Yeah, that wasn't it. Starling says I typed at my computer frogs and went on images and I found Slippy. Then I got my phone and I took a zoomed in photo of Slippy and that is how my icon came to be. That's a long story. Samus says, Jay, don't kill the cute small rock monsters. I'm sorry, I have to. There's no choice in the matter. I wanted his Eon and his health. So, it was totally justified. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, it's going to be an easy one. Yeah, this guy's toast. Surprised he even lived this long. Toro! Show me your stomach, dude. There we go. I knew I just needed one more hit. That's about how it usually goes. Hey, that is not where I was standing. Explore the rest of this area. Could it lead to an upgrade somewhere? Oh, interestingly, it seems like it might lead to the last Metroid I need to get for this section of the map. Ah, hey! That was very nice. True Dog says, fair enough. I enjoyed all three, so that's why I used that scale. Haha. My order is 1, 3, and then 2 as well. 2's limited ammo system was challenging to handle, although I enjoyed the fame very much? Fame? Game. Ah, got it. Typo. Dark Simmons says, yeah, no game is perfect. I feel the same about Super Metroid at times. However, for Earthbound, I believe that Mother 3 improved a lot of issues. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, is Metroid Prime has the most faults, I think, mechanically, but still ends up being the best game. Mother 3, again, I feel fixes a lot of issues from Earthbound, but I still end up liking Earthbound better despite the improvements of Mother 3. It's not the power I wanted to use. There we go. Jay says, FiveJay, did you complete Super Mario RPG? Sure did. I got a playlist of it of the whole series on my channel, so you can always check that out whenever you like. Starling says, Jay, I'm getting off a bus. I need to go to the shop. Sounds good, man. Just come back whenever you want. Simon says, 100% complete? I don't think. Yeah, I don't really do 100%. That doesn't really interest me, honestly. This is looking to be an interesting battle, because I cannot survive in the lava. Is this the one where you have to do it inside the little maze? I still feel like that was a thing. Alright, where are you, dude? I know you're in here. My scanner's going nuts. I said there has to be another entrance somewhere. Oh, I really thought that was going to be it. Looks like we're going to have to dip very briefly into the lava. Okay, it only did like 25 damage. It's not bad. Seriously? Man. Gonna say. Ugh. Wait, is this gonna be one of the hard ones? I might want to be careful with this guy. Because there was one that was actually pretty difficult. Or at least did a lot of damage every time he hit me. Don't break off the ice already. I just got that there. Oh, that was my chance, though. No, don't let him do it to you. Ah! Shockwave. Come on, this dude's almost done. Seriously. Ah. Really? Oh, yeah, he's almost got me now. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm glad I was using that shield. I kind of got a little too overconfident there by the end, and then he almost took me out. Okay. We're good, though, and that's all 10. Now we can open up a whole nother area. True Dog says this music is pulled straight from Magmore Caverns in Metroid Prime 1. I love it. Yeah, it does sound just like that. Like, it literally sounds like they took the same track, doesn't it? Like, they didn't redo it at all. Which is fine with me. Dark Samus says, well, I know this Simon. He was a pain. Oh, they were talking about fighting Culex, the secret boss in Super Mario RPG, who I did not face. Though I understand, I think, exactly how you would face him. Just never got to it. I don't think I have enough energy to take this guy out. Take out a few of these guys first. Says Jay, I feel like you are really low on energy tanks. Oh yeah. Only got 4 right now total, and only one of them appears to be full. Or partially full, rather. Great job. Oh, seriously? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and there's all my energy, too. Great. Well, we'll go back to this for another 10 minutes. I have a vendetta now with this guy. I cannot leave until he is gone. Rayman Legends is back. It's been a long time. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Chelsea's here. What's up, Chelsea? Welcome back. How's your Saturday morning? Ooh, Samus says there's a steep difficulty spike in Area 4. Alright. See how it goes. This might be the part where we face that boss they kind of hinted at before. We'll see. Alright, do I have enough now to take this guy out? Yes! Take that, fool! He gave me a lot of Eon, so I think it's fine. Actually, a decent amount of health, too. I'm going for it. Oh, man, that made me think of Ape Escape. Man, I just love Ape Escape. I really hope that one day we're seeing a bunch of these PS1 games completely redone on PS4. I would love to see a completely redone HD version of the original Ape Escape. I think that would be so awesome. Back in 2015, Sony had teased that they were working on another Ape Escape game, and I hope that it's a new game, but I also hope that it's the remastered Ape Escape 1. Either one of those is fine with me, honestly. Where am I going? I want this teleporter, and I'm going to go back that way. That's what I'm doing. I have to go in here to do what I want. There we go. Rayman says, are you related to Nintendo Prime? FiveJay. Not at all. Not at all. Zero relation. Craig says, sup, Jay? Just got my car serviced. Yeah! Being an adult. Isn't that fun? Yeah, Lauren's car is getting to the age where... well, there really isn't a great teleporter close by, is there? Is this the best one? Really? I almost wonder if it's faster to not use it. Whatever, we'll do it. Anyways, Lauren's car is getting old enough where we might have to do some major service. The timing belt type stuff. You know, that's gonna be expensive. Grandmaster Funk's here. What's up, man? He says, won't make it again this time. Going to a Smash tournament. Ooh, nice. You got 4th last week. Awesome. Great job. Sounds like a lot of fun. Really? That's how this is gonna go? I was gonna say, if he hits me with that. Oh good, it's a fast recharge room. One of these guys seems to respawn a lot faster than the other. Okay, looks like we're good now. Ah. Can't win. I thought the other guy was facing the other way. But nah, he turned around to get me. Gotcha. I think we're heading down this way. Ooh, apparently we haven't done this yet. That'll be useful, I think. Oh, looking at my map. Of course I was. Anytime I seem to look down at my map, I always seem to run straight into something. Guess I should stop moving when I look at my map. Why? Whoop, that was dumb. It was beyond dumb. Great job. Okay. Whew. Greg says it cost a lot of money, Rip. Oh no, what kind of service was it? Was it a big one? J.E. says Nintendo Prime was streaming last night, FiveJay. I asked him when you two had become friends, and I told him that I think that you're a good guy. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that, J.E. We just sort of become friends through working together on his channel. Probably at least 2 years ago now. Yeah, he was looking for people to help, writing articles and stuff, and I was like, well, what if I do live streaming for you? And he said, okay, let's do it. So, and I was doing that all the time, but you know, things have gotten so busy now. Things have changed so much. I just don't have as much time as I used to. But I hope to be able to quit my job at some point and do this full time. I've also had to kind of stop streaming for Game Over Jesse, which is too bad, because both those channels are great. I love them both. There's a way to get that. Also, let's scan this area. Ah. Let's scan this. There we go. Missile upgrade, here I come. I don't like how slow you are at the spider ball. I feel like you should go just as fast. That's just me, though. Dark Samus says, was that equal to looking at your phone while driving, Chris? I suppose, but, you know, with the consequences being merely in a video game and not your life. So, not equal in as far as what the extent of the consequences are, no. But, similar analogy, at least. A vaguely ominous look to it, doesn't it? A missile? What? How am I supposed to do that? I guess that's one directional. I should have seen that coming. Looks like we're about to head to a totally new area. That's what it seems to be, at least. Okay, looks like we've been here before, so we'll just move on. We've also apparently got the collectible in that particular part, so... Alright, area number 4. Let's check it. I know that I've been here before because I have another file that's much farther than this. But it looks like there's quite a lot of areas in this game. 4 does not appear to be the last one by a mile. There's... Actually, this is... Yeah, okay, because that first area is kind of like the planet's surface. There's probably more like 8 areas. It's a lot. Simon says, so this morning there was an earthquake not that far from where I live, but far enough so that you didn't have to experience it? Because that's good. I hope it was a small one. Nobody got hurt. Earthquakes are scary, man. You never know when and where they're going to come. Or how powerful they're going to be when they get there. Whoa, that's a new guy. Our best not to be poisoned, huh? Hey, that's cruel. How dare you? Maybe a little gift. 1. Interesting. Just 1. Oh no. Leave me alone. I hate those swarms. Seriously, that one little guy still got me. too small to hit reliably. Scan this area. Oh. There's a lot up here still. I like how Samus will just automatically start aiming where she needs to aim. Like she aimed right behind her. Because that's just where the enemy ended up. It's smart. It's a really good system. That counter system is really good. Jay used to sometimes people fall asleep at the wheel and get into fatal car accidents. Yeah, seriously, being sleepy and driving is just as bad as being drunk and driving. Or being distracted and driving. All of those are terrible. Don't do any of them. I fell asleep once while driving. And I had a little fender bender. It was bad. I mean, it wasn't a bad accident, but it was bad that I fell asleep while driving, because obviously I had no idea what was going on. I could have hit somebody, like in a crosswalk. I did pass through a crosswalk, so I could have killed somebody. The other guy's car had no damage, and the way that my car's fender was damaged, it looked like it was crying. It looked like there was a little teardrop on the headlight, coming out from the headlight, so it always served as my reminder to never let that happen again. And so far I haven't, so, and I won't. Whoa! A lot of chats all of a sudden. Samus says, one directional? Indeed. Not a comment on One Direction. Someone says, it woke you up. Okay, so you could experience it then. I was going to call you Blue Shep. That's a different viewer. Shep33 is back after a long time. How's it going, Shep? This is, hey, FiveJay just woke up from, or after some FPL. It's FPL. Just kind of chit-chatting amongst each other. Chelsea says, we had an earthquake about 45 minutes away from my house. It was 5.6 dome. People felt the aftershocks, but not me. Oh, some people, I bet. I gotcha. Someone says, dude, do you think earthquakes are scary? Try being at the heart of a hurricane with the wind roaring above you, house shaking, water's rising. That's terrifying. Yeah, why would you not leave? Because a hurricane you can see coming from literally miles away. Right? You get out of there if there's a hurricane coming. Earthquake is just, it's happening. You know? Maybe you have a warning of a couple of minutes, but usually it's not miles away or, you know, hours or days away. Simon says his was also 5.6 at the epicenter. Gotcha. Shep says in Puerto Rico there was lots of hurricanes. I'll bet. Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico hard. It's awful. It's so hard. Shep says FPL is Face It Pro League. What is Face It? Never heard of that. But I'm not connected to the Pro League, so I'm not surprised. That little, like, insect dude kind of looks like a spaceship. Hey, whoa. What is this guy doing? Besides a lot of damage. Get away from that guy. He's crazy, man. Ah, that's one I don't have a power for yet, I don't think. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that. While I was up there, though, I should have done a scan. There we go. Aha! There's water that might be one of those weird, like, beehive things nearby. Yep. That thing. Exactly what I'm talking about. Steve Austin's back. What's up, dude, on Mixer there? Says, hello, Jay. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Shep says it's a CSGO competitive client. You could get giant cash prizes if you're good. Nice. Soul says, the one video I've ever posted is about Ace Combat 7, and it just goes to show how much I love it. Nice. Nice. Well, sorry there, Shep. I guess links are not allowed. Eon Tank. Oh, well, those are handy. Definitely want more of those. I saw one of those earlier, but I couldn't get to it. I thought, what is that? Excellent. Well, that was a worthy excursion. Actually, once again, if I'm being smart, I should take a scan as long as I'm here. How do I get to these? There's a couple of ways I might get there. Nothing was making noise though when I scanned, so I think this probably is not the way there. That scan feature is nice. Tells you when there's a little secret entrance somewhere. Very useful. Actually, now I'm seeing on the map. There's one other way I did not go. Oh boy. Please don't. Oh, right, because I couldn't. Excuse me, morph ball coming through. Can't get through that yet. That might be how I get where I want to go. Yeah, right here. Oh, this might be the way to the Metroid as well. Don't have the right beam. Here goes that dream. Maybe we find an upgrade before we find this one Metroid. Seems possible. Maybe even likely? Maybe. There's a save right here. Let's hit that quick. Ah! I guess it confused a typo with a link. Interesting. Samus says, I just realized that Jacksepticeye grew a big beard. I don't want Jacksepticeye, so it means nothing to me. I could grow a very tiny and disgusting mustache. I mean, wouldn't that be great? That'd be so good. Get this registered on the map. First teleport station of this area, so that's useful. Get a scan, maybe, huh? Not a lot extra, but hey, it's something. Is this another? Oh, yeah, there's lots of areas here that are poisonous. Alright. Whoa! Very little warning on that one. I'm getting my revenge. What's wrong with your phone there, Shep? Samus says he posted a video. Cool. Shep says, also, since I literally don't know what's on the screen, is this a Metroid 2 remake? I saw SR388 at the top of the map screen earlier. Yes. Yes, it is, Shep. Nintendo finally got around to remaking Metroid 2, which is easily the Metroid game that needed a remake the most. Like, ouch. They really needed a remake. And they gave it one, and it's basically an entirely new game. It is nothing like it used to be at all. So, except of course the story and the hunting down of all the Metroids. Outside of that, might as well not even be the same game. Well, I bet I'm facing something here, whether it's a Metroid or it's a boss. Oh, it's an upgrade. The Spazer Beam. Great, that's going to open up that one door that takes the 3 shots. I like the Spazer Beam. Now, does it all stack? It sure does. Nice. I love that the beams stack like that. So cool. So wait, now, if I activate this ability... Oh, sweet! It's going to make those swarms easier to handle. What have we here? There we go. Oh, Spazer Beam. Excellent upgrade. Oxen Vet, if I've said that correctly, welcome to the channel, says, I'm playing Metroid NES right now. Have you played it? I want some tips so I can get further in the game without dying to that dang skyscraper room. I have played it, but it's been a long time. I don't know if I have any tips for you. Essentially, though, what's most helpful is going to be looking up a map. If you can find more energy tanks, that'll keep you alive longer. It'll really help a lot. So finding energy tanks is a huge, huge thing. If you can do that, you'll be in a good spot. This is totally going to work. I know it is. We just charge it up. There you go. Yes, now what's up here? Thinking maybe right here. Yes. Now how do I missile it? Seriously, what? Oh, I have to jump off the back of this guy, probably. There we go. Ah, how many times am I going to fail at this? There we go. Hey, we're actually getting a blip on the Metroid radar. We do a lot more damage with these 3 beams, too. Go Spazer Beam. Once again, I was looking at my map. Of course I was. Which is the door that needs this Spazer Beam? It's up. Here we go. Hey! Not cool, man. I don't like those little Eon robots. They hurt my feelings. There we go. I was actually thinking of a different door, but this is good. Whoa, once again, there's a boatload of chats. What's going on here? Dark Samus says, get the missiles first by going into a side room, then go get the long beam. Simon says, I recommend Zero Mission over OG Metroid 1. Me too, but it is a cool experience to play the original. I played it on GBA NES Classics. I had that, and I had Zelda 1 and 2. Really cool series. Excite Bike, I think, as well. They had gray cartridges, which is weird. Game Boy Advance carts usually didn't have other colors. It was very rare. Shep says, so Nintendo waited for 20 years just to delete someone else's work, talking about AM2R, to release a game about the same thing. I'm not angry, at least it's anything but another M. No, they didn't wait 20 years to delete somebody's work. That's nonsense. Somebody used their properties, and Nintendo said, those are our properties, you can't use them, which is very standard of anyone making any fan game, especially of Nintendo content. So that's unrelated. even if Samus Returns didn't exist, they would have done the same thing. So, unrelated. Colorful Souls likes AM2R better. I know. A lot of people seem to, but that's fine. OX Vet says, energy tanks max out your HP. I thought you start with 30 HP and it can go beyond that, so they push up your HP to the max level. So, you have 99 HP, and every tank that you have is another 99 HP. So when you run out of your health, you open up a tank and you've got another 99 HP. And then the health that you get above your 99 goes to fill up a tank. So yeah. One sec here, guys. Sorry, you don't need to see me wiping my nose. Starlink says, Jay, where do you stand? Android or Apple? I like them both. They're very different from each other. I personally have Apple devices, but I still like Android devices. Android is a much more PC-like experience, and Apple is a lot more of a unified experience. Craig says, Prime 4, Elder Scrolls 6, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake will probably come out around the same time now. Possible. Possible. Shep says AM2R was free though, right? Oh, you mean the fan homebrew software? Yes. Fan homebrew software is free. That's going to be a mechanic, it looks like. That dude just crawling into those various areas. The guy's not in this room? He's got to be. Really? Huh. Right. He's in here. Ah, the swarm. Ooh, an Eon energy tank. Gonna want that. Oh, those swarms are so much easier now. I don't even need the rapid fire anymore. Okay, so I can get down there then with this. Perfect. Now, is that Eon gauge going to eventually go all the way across the bottom there? That'd be great. I definitely need more of that energy. Ryoka-chan's here. What's up, Ryoka-chan? Says, I think AM2R, they should have gone the Sega route and offered the guy a job. Yeah, well, that's not common. It's just not a common thing. I don't think anyone deserves a job because they ripped off somebody's property. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody starts making their own soda and calls it Coca-Cola, you know, it doesn't mean Coke should give them a job. Oh, you did a great job making this cola. We think you deserve a job for that. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird that Sega did that, and in some ways it's cool, but in other ways you can see, like, if somebody stole your name and, like, lived your life but better, would you, like, be really happy about that and be like, oh, man, awesome. Why don't you just become me as well? We'll be twins now. You know what I mean? Like, it's their stuff. It's like, hands off our property. I can see it both ways. Yeah. Dark Samus says Sega does what Nintendo don't. That's always been the way. Everyone here seems to be Android folks. That's cool. It's definitely the cheaper way to go. Starling says, what did Sega give someone a job? Remember... Or when did Sega give a job? That's a couple of different things. There was that like Mega Man Street Fighter game and Sonic Mania, essentially. This is, remember Konami doing it with a fan remake of PT. Did they? Because I thought the fan remake of PT was recent, and I thought that Konami doesn't care about anything anymore. seems to be their messaging, at least. We only care about pachinko machines. Go away. We don't need you. We don't care about our roots. We don't care that there's 50 different games in our back catalog you'd love to see again and give us money for, even though you bought it before. We don't care. That's my impression of Konami. Oh, come on. Alright, now if he would do that thing that I can counter him for, come on! Do the counter thing! Jerk. I'm gonna run away. Pansy. Fight me like a man. Or, in this case, woman. Wait, there's an upgrade down here. Somewhere. Just blow up every inch of the wall and we'll eventually find it, but that's the most likely place for it. That did it. Nice. So we gotta have over 100 missiles now. I mean, we gotta stock up, but the supply has that many available. Ah, there's so many chats. There's so many chats. Ryoko-chan says, hey Simon, nice to read you. Excuse the pun, somebody said it to me today, and I've been waiting to say it to somebody else too. I love it. Ryoko-chan says, well, Jay, we did have that dark Ryoko-chan once. It's true. It's totally true. And we made them a mod over at Game Over Jesse's channel, and they didn't want it. They were like, oh no, my cover is blown if I change my account name and I'm still a mod. That's true. There's so many chats, I gotta skip some. Sorry, guys. Simon says, Pachinko Nami. Yep. Yep. Sterling says, the rumored Google console is rumored to have exclusive Konami properties on it. For example, Silent Hill or Metal Gear. Yeah, we'll see about that. Ryoko-chan says, Sonic Mania was a great game, but I think a lot of people tend to overlook generations and colors when they talk about it, as they say it's the best Sonic game in 20 years. I don't know if they overlook it so much as they're probably saying that it's better than those games. Just saying. It's very possibly what they mean by that. And you gotta be specific when it comes to generations, because there was a Generations on 3DS, and it was a very different game, and from all accounts, not as good. Not as good. Sounded like it was okay, but it wasn't as good. Well, howdy doody. He's got to be like right over here. Oh, classic. Ah. Can electrify the whole platform. It's so annoying. There's a room here that we're just missing. You see it? Like, how do we get there? Man, that phaser beam is just super useful. Oh, I thought he was dead already. Is it like right here? Nope, the way in is not from here. He's got to be in that hidden room. Ah, it's probably through the ground on this level here. Surprise. Ah, fail. Thought I missed, so I shot again. Still nothing. Wow, where is this place? Fail. Seriously, let me in there. It's not in here either. Baffling. Well, let's go into this other room. It's about the only other place it could be. Some hidden passageway in here. Aha! There it is. That took some doing. Let's see. Shep can't wait for the iPhone 30. Lel. Starlink says, go with the Craig. Remember the Atari VCS? Mad Box and the new Intellivision console. What is the Mad Box? Ryuka Chan says, I don't think I'd buy a Google console. It would most likely be mobile games from the Play Store. I barely play PlayStation as it is. And that's because of the Switch and Xbox One with the Game Pass. That's true. If you want a game on a budget, Xbox One with Game Pass is incredible. It's so good. Shep says, when they do release one, they remove parts so that backwards compatibility is impossible with chargers or other peripherals. I see there's a lot of anger here towards Apple, but we're literally not even talking about that right now. How I've always seen it is that Apple has always pushed the envelope forward. You know, they've removed outdated Flash, and it forced, you know, the internet to go towards HTML5, which was way, 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 way better. You know, they've reduced the size of their ports, and they've moved to faster protocols, you know. So you look at it as a negative, and yeah, there are some negatives, but it's like when you get a new video game console, and it's not compatible with everything that the previous console is compatible with, you know? It's just moving forward. Things get left behind. Starlink says, apparently Amazon wants to make a game streaming box to compete against the Xbox, their own exclusives. I think the big problem with a game streaming box is just that in America, we don't have good enough internet yet. We just don't. Oh man, I see we're gonna need this shield. Turn around, fight me like a man. Oh, that was my chance, dudes. That was my chance. Don't you run away, you rascal! Hate when they run away. There's only one way out of the room, so we gotta go the long way. Toast. These guys are toast. I know there's a whole new swarm of them waiting for me right here. Of course there is. Ah! Didn't have the right gun equipped to take that guy out. Classic. Man, they really make you work for some of these. You're like, oh, you thought you could just shoot him down like all the others, huh? What if he runs away 7 times and you have to follow him into the same 2 rooms on these 7 different occasions? Wouldn't that be fun? Fun when he's finally dead. That always feels good. Tricky dude finally goes down. He really earned it. Too early. Classic FiveJay. Gotcha. Okay. I hope this is my final confrontation with this guy, because this is what it needs to be. Starlink says, Jay, the Mad Box is a confirmed upcoming console. The makers think the console market is monopolized and just want to release the most powerful console with no exclusives. Interesting. Interesting. Bunch of chats. Craig, what's up, man? He says, yeah, maybe next gen Google and Microsoft fight over who has the best streaming box, and Nintendo and Sony fight over best traditional console. Simon says it's not like the Ouya. Oh, the Ouya. Interesting idea. I backed it on Kickstarter. I've got the special bronze version, but yeah, didn't pan out real well. I really like the way that it looked though, and the controller. Actually, the Switch Pro controller is surprisingly a lot like the Ouya controller. A lot. Wait, where did this punk go? Is he in a different room? A totally additional room that we haven't seen him in yet? Is he in here? Of course he is. Alright, as soon as I drop down, we're gonna be in the fight, right? Alright, pile up the missiles. There we go. He didn't have a chance to fight much. Whew! We earned that one. Hey, Kev Orndorff's back. Dude, it's been a long time. How's it going, man? He says, hello, Jay. I just got a new iMac 2 weeks ago. iMac 2. And love it. Only problem is that I cannot stream on Twitch. Why can you not stream on Twitch? It's just a stream key. What are you using to stream? I can't imagine any reason why you couldn't stream Twitch. Especially because I did stream to Twitch from my wife's Mac. When I was first starting my channel. I didn't have a computer of my own, so I was using my wife's Mac. So I don't know why you can't stream to Twitch, dude. There's a secret here somewhere. I don't know where. Save point. That's handy. There's so many chats. Sorry, guys. I can't read all these. Samus says, and I'm back. Had to make myself an unwitch. Maybe steal some cheese, too. Nice. Craig says it should be called the Atari VCR and played with VHS tapes. I like it. I like it a lot. Starlink says, the amount of water coming out of the sky will probably drown my waterproof phone. Lol. Well, if you have a real waterproof phone, you should be fine. But if it's only water resistant, then you might be in trouble. Oh, I see the problem here. That's why I couldn't get this secret. I don't have a way to power through that yet. Okay. It's a power we're not supposed to have yet. Let's plug this in, unlock a new area. There she goes. Whoa! Calm down, little swarmlings. I'll destroy you all, just give me time. I'm surprised that wasn't anything. Oh good, we get to have more of those little creepy crawly spider guys. Eon powers to destroy me. Ooh! I forget what that missile type is called, but it's an even more powerful missile. Behind some presents for this guy. He tries to smash me again. Another one, very quickly. 3. Still not very many, which is good. Not gonna feel overwhelmed that way. An energy tank. Oh, please let me get it right here, right now. That would be so spectacular. Don't see anything indicating that I'm going to be able to get it here. We've been here. Ah, but we haven't been here. Yes, E-tank come my way. That went the way that I wanted it to. I must have missed that. An E-tank is worth solving a mystery for. So very easily worth it. There we go. Should have done that sooner. Cav Warndorf says, okay, I guess I can. My friend from work told me the quality would be bad because the software will not support it. Again, what software are we talking about? Because I believe OBS Studio works on Macs, as well as the Elgato software. Both of those work. Dark Samus says, "Oh, Chris, now the fun begins." Mwahahaha. We'll see how it goes. Super Missile, that was it, Craig. That was it. Kev says, sorry I've been away for so long. My dad passed away. Oh no! Back in September. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Kev. That's awful. I can't imagine losing a parent, but so many people have already had to experience that at young ages. And young to lose your parent. My dad always said that his dad passed too young, and he passed at like 70. You know, and he was like, I don't know, 40. So, no age is a good age to lose your parents. Either of them. So I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Says, thanks, Jay. Yeah, that's so bad. I'm sorry. Other folks giving their condolences as well. Starling says, I have a Razer phone too, so it's waterproof up to 1 meter down for about 7 hours. Wow. That's cool. Can I not go back down this way? That didn't lead me anywhere, so, huh. Yeah, I guess I can't get there the way that I think. Hey. Oh, really? Come on. You want a piece? Come get me. Ooh. Wait, is this... Yeah, that's where I originally came in, I think. So... Did I get that E-tank? I did. So now I'm just looking for Metroids again, right? I think that's where we stand. Ooh, that was close. Ah, I keep looking at the map whenever I pass by that spot. I keep missing that that's there. We were stuck when we did this, though, weren't we? What happened when we did this? Didn't I already move this? Is there a breakable spot here? That'd be nice. Oops. Ah, this is the way. The long way. Here we go. Back to the Tarzan thing. Yes. This here. Aha! This is a new elevator. Kib's asking about Prime 4 being delayed. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I mean, it's going to stink to wait another 3 to 5 years, honestly. But, yeah, it's going to be good for the series. And for the fans. And like I said, Metroid is not a big moneymaker for Nintendo. And that's why they don't make a whole lot of them. So when Nintendo makes a Metroid game, it's really for the core fans. Because they're not going to make a lot of money on it. So the fact that they decided, you know what, even though we have to start all the way over because this is trash, we want to do this for the fans. That's really cool to me, that they didn't just cancel it. Because they have every reason to. Every reason to. So that's amazing to me. Alright, looks like we got a little boss fight going on here. Oh no, my Chozo statue. Where's my upgrade? The head is on the ground. I'm confizzled. Let's get a scan as long as we're here. Looking for breakable blocks up here. Nothing. It's all down here. Oh, save point. Surely there's nothing treacherous ahead. Craig says Fire Emblem for Switch got delayed at E3 last year too, but only from fall 2018 to spring 2019. Fire Emblem. Are you talking about, what is it called? Three Houses? Fire Emblem Three Houses? That's okay, I guess. Because fall 2018, honestly, I don't know if that game was delayed so much as they figured that fall 2018 had lots of big releases already. They had Pokemon and they had Smash Brothers, which is going to suck all the air out of a room. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Forget, but if you make a mistake, you are dead. So, let's see how it goes. Go, buddy, go. Part 1 done. I believe that he comes back a couple of times. We'll see how part 2 goes. Kev agrees. Says, look how they delayed Zelda Breath of the Wild and it turned out to be an amazing game. Yeah. Yeah, they looked... That was maybe a little bit different in that the game that they were making... Suddenly they had a really good idea, and they were like, whoa, guys, we have to continue with this idea. We can't just let this drop. We got to keep going. Versus this being, ooh, this is a bad game. We got to fix this. Okay, I think I've made a mistake, and I think I'm dead. No? Okay. Well, then we're still going. At least for a little bit. I literally can't get through there. This is unfair. Oh, duh. There's the grapple block. Dummy. I had that. Let's get this back up there. Once again, nice failure. Woo! I just can't do that part, it seems. Hey, that is not the direction I'm telling you to roll. What in the world? I'm holding left and it's like, nah. Nah, we'll go right. Take 3. That is so much faster. Nope. Fail again. Seriously, Morph Ball. What is your problem, dude? Okay, round 2 is good. I believe there's at least one more round with this guy. Ah, that's why they give you the little ammo thing. Really? That didn't seem quite fair, but okay. Dun 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 dun. It's nice music. Oh, fail. Wait, should I have just gone straight for it? Probably. Yeah, there was no way to do that. I had to give it a shot, right? Daisuke Danny here is what up, dude? It says, so sad Metroid Prime 4 got scrapped, but it's amazing how Retro is making it. Yeah, absolutely. Oxen Vets has tried to find an energy tank and died trying. Yeah, it's going to happen in Metroid, but keep going. Like I said, if you can find a map, that'll help you get there. Starlink says, my school are having a Smash tournament. Really? My friend wants me to join. Go for it. Kev says, but now I see Metroid Prime 4 being released sometime in 2021. It's only 2019. We're talking 2022, man. At the earliest. Sorry, but I don't see, unless they're taking what's already there as far as like art assets and reusing that stuff, okay. But if they are literally starting from scratch and they're reusing zero content of any kind, then unfortunately we're talking 3 to 5 years. It's a long time, man. Craig says, I have had my Switch for almost 2 years and just recently took it on the go for the first time. Really? Wow. Craig says, dun, 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 dun. Okay, so don't go the top way. That apparently doesn't work out. Okay. Oh, you can just shoot through there. Okay, well that's easier. It's a lot easier. Have to come back to this stuff later. Go, buddy, go. That was it. I made one mistake. Gone. But hey, we almost had that one. This one is mostly a morph ball chase here, which is kind of cool. Oh, that was good. That was real good. Oh, what? I was going up! Unbelievable. I so had that. What is this? Man, I don't know what's going on with this morph ball, but it's just not going the direction I want it to when it comes to verticals. Trying to make it through the fire. Well, that wasn't helpful. Guess I'm just taking that damage this time. Really? Gotcha. That's the better way to do it. I should have tried that. Next time we'll make one less mistake and we'll get through there. Dun 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 dun. We started off with a mistake, which isn't great. There we go. That will be helpful. Just take that damage, whatever. There we go. Whoa, excuse you. That was rude. Aha, you think I'm dead, don't you? Bye-bye. Thank you for leaving the upgrade behind. I appreciate that, big boy. Okay, I thought there might be another thing there. Space jump. Ooh, that's jumping in water, I think, right? Which is kind of not really indicative of space jump, but yeah. Oh, no, this is one... Oh, gotcha. You can continue jumping in air. Yes, that mechanic can be tricky in some of the other games. I hope it's a little more foolproof in this one. It seems to be working pretty well. Great, so essentially no vertical space now can hold you back. Get a nice scan of the area. Yep, eventually we're going to get something to deal with those red spikes. Those are annoying. Scan that. Oh, another super missile block. I feel like in Metroid Prime, actually, it was a little bit wonky using the space jump. Come at me, bro. He did almost get me, though, to his credit. Clever girl. Yeah, I see. I have to get those blocks out of here if I want to get there in time. Okay, I don't have that ability yet. I feel like I haven't read chats in a bit here. It's 10,000 to go through, I think. Yeah, there's a lot. Starling says, my friend and me just had a smash fight today. His main Kirby and my main Simon, and 3 fights ended with sudden death, which I lost, and 2 fights ended with me winning. Sudden death. So you do timed matches then. Gotcha. Dark Samus says, the pain, it fuels me. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Starlink, but he always wants to know when I'm done streaming. He's like, when are you done? I don't want to watch you anymore. Well, I'm very sorry. If you're done watching, you could leave. You don't have to sit here and just beg for me to be done. Oh my goodness, I'm so sick of this little slug guy. Go away. I can't get it from this side. There's a save point, looks like, potentially up here. Good. So we are almost out of time. And you always ask right at the end of the stream anyway, so that's why it's like, why? Just don't say anything, dude. It's gonna happen. Pet peeve, I guess. Tried to slyly go by that guy, but of course he charges after you like, whoa, where are you going, man? I gotta kill you still. I think this is an energy post, which would be great. As we're up here, just a little scan of the area. Well, we can't go in there yet. No. Thought for sure I could get up there. Oh! Yes! Wow, that was 2 upgrades so close together. Sweet. Oh yeah. Okay, well now, we've got a whole new weapon. And a way to defeat Metroids even faster. Of course, at this point we're going to need some serious upgrades. The Super Missile usually has very little ammo. What are we looking at here? 4. Yeah, that's not much. Yeah. Wait. Before we just give up. Hey, oops. My bad. Oh, perfect, and already we got a increase. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I'm pretty well out of time here, so I'm gonna go back and hit the save point, finish off the chats here. Sure, we'll take the tiny bit of health that we're missing. Haha! Missed me that time. I like this background, by the way. These crystals, really cool looking. I remember I need to leave it on the screen where it says progress is saved, so I don't have to do it 17 times. Okay. Yeah. So they're just going to try and put random things in the chat to extend it. Well, not going to work, you little rapscallions. Thanks so much for coming, guys. There'll be another stream later today. So, yeah, look forward to that. Hope to see you then, guys. Bye.